There's a quick pass. He's got a man wide open. Number 3. He's on the run. He's on the run. He's on the run. That's a touchdown.
Center. The quick handoff. All stacked up nicely by the Ellwood City. Wait, we got a fumble on the play. Recovered by Ellwood City. Awaits the snap. Kick is up. Kick is down. That kick was deflected again. It was tipped by Luca Bonai. Hello, Luca.
Going down the field. There's Toby Kelly wide open. He's gone. He's gone. That's going to be an Ellwood City touchdown. Gibbons to Kelly. Gibbons back to pass. There he goes. Finds Luca. Nice catch by Luca Bonai. He's off to the races. He's down the right sideline. That's going to be an Ellwood City touchdown. Hi friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we come to you from Reeves Stadium down in Beaver Falls, Geneva College, where tonight your Ellwood City Wolverines travel down here to take on the Beaver Falls Tigers. Thank you for joining us this evening. A beautiful night for football. We had the coin toss and Ellwood City is kicking off. Kicking off for Ellwood City is number 51, Ethan Coy. Just seconds away here from the start of the 2018 high school football season. the run up and the kick. Squib kick down there. Fumble taken at about the 37-yard line, recovered by number 10 of Beaver Falls, and that is Dylan Brickner. We're going to be saying his name quite a bit here this evening.
Fielded by number 70, Brandon Plowman for the Tigers.
They're going to give that to number 70, Brandon Loudon, for the Tigers. Ball spotted on Beaver Falls, 38-yard line. Coming out Beaver Falls under head coach Nick Nardone, Ellwood City native. We'll get into that here in a little bit. Up under center for the Tigers is Noah Vaughn. There's a pitch. Right out to the right side. Nice tackle there. Stopped quickly by number 24, Rocco Sesti. Nice job by Rocco on that play. Getting in there. Really no gain on the play. The ball carrier on that was number 21. Cottrell. Amon Cottrell. We'll be hearing his name quite a bit again here tonight. They're one of their lead running backs. Up under center is Vaughn on a 2nd and 10. Hand off to Cottrell again. Find some room on the right side. Quick pursuit there. Not sure 54, Colton Cunningham, was at the bottom of the pile. Tripped him up. Coming in to clean him up was number 51, Ethan Coy. Ethan Coy, new a senior here this year. Didn't play last year, but decided to come out, give it a run. I know the coaches were real happy to see Ethan join the team. Brings up a 3rd down and 6. Ball placed at the Beaver Falls 42-yard line. Be a nice statement here for the Wolverines if they can stop this Tiger offense. In the shotgun is Vaughn. 2 wide outs to the left. One of them goes in motion. Heavy pursuit. Dump pass there to number 2. He's got some running room. Takes it down to the 48-yard line. Pick up a 14 on the play. Number 2, Josh Huff. So we're going to give Colton Cunningham the credit for the tackle. But Ellwood City had plenty of pursuit on that play. But Vaughn, using that senior experience, just dumped the ball over his head. So ball placed on the 48-yard line of Ellwood City, 1st and 10. Shotgun again. There's end around sweep by number 10. He's got some running room. Takes the ball down to the 28-yard line. Pick up a 15. Dalen Brickner, the wide receiver on that sweep, came around that left side, and good blocking up front. Going to credit Brady Welsh with the tackle. So ball now placed on the 27-yard line. 1st down and 10 on the 27-yard line. Number 23, Noah Vaughn up under center. There's to number 21, Amon Cottrell. Not much gain on that play. They're going to give him maybe another half a yard. Ricky Pacelli in there on the tackle, number 30, one of the senior leaders on the team. They're giving him no gain on the play, 2nd down and 10. Wolverines on this drive have made some stops, but the run of 14 yards and the pass from Vaughn for 14 yards got a chunky yardage. Vaughn, quick handoff there up the middle to number 24. Excuse me.
Handoff to number 24, Tyler Jones.
Tyler Jones, first time we called his name tonight.
Number 5, Donovan Chambers.
Donovan Chambers up on the tackle for the Wolverines. Pickup of, they're going to give him 7 yards on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 3. Big 3rd down here for the Wolverines. Ball placed just inside the red zone, inside that 20-yard line. Vaughn up under center. Wide out to left, right. 2 backs. Number 2 up the middle. Here he goes down to the, we're going to spot him at the 6-yard line. Needed 3. Got about 13 on that play. Number 2, Josh Huff. Credit Brady Welsh with the tackle, but on that play, just a quick over left guard left tackle, and he had room to run. He went several yards before he was even touched. All right, 1st and goal for the Tigers. Ball placed on the 6-yard line, Vaughn center. That quick handoff again. Number 21, Amon Cottrell. Positive yardage on the play. Takes the ball down to the 2-yard line.
Takes the ball down to the 2-yard line. 2nd down and goal from the 2.
2nd and goal from the 2. Not sure who made a tackle on that play, but what number?
Up the middle. Cameron. 53.
Cameron Reynolds with that tackle. 3rd and 2 from the 2. He had big time hit. But they had him. Touchdown. Touchdown. Beaver Falls. You know, 2 of the interior linemen for the Wolverines had him stopped, but that was Huff, right? Huff with the touchdown. 2nd effort, got into the end zone for a 2-yard touchdown run, making the score 6-0 with 7 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the 1st quarter. Extra point pending. This is Seth. Hello? There's the kick, and it is good. That score is 7-0 with 7:20 left to go here in the 1st quarter. So Noah Vaughn with the kick. We're going to go to commercial. We'll be right back. Kicking off. I was, folks. First game of the season. We're getting some kinks worked out here, but there's a kick and a run up taken by Petrelli. Brings the ball up to the 39-yard line. Welcome back, folks. We apologize if we had some audio difficulty during that last segment of plays. First game, we'll get it figured out. All right, back to live action. 4th and 4, 3:01 left to go here in the first quarter. Back to punt is the Beaver Falls Tigers. Back to receive is number 21, Brady Welsh. High snap, but taken by the punter. Short kick, taken by Brady at the 37-yard line. Makes the first couple man miss. We got a flag on the field. Brady returning that ball 8 yards to the 45-yard line. Noah Vaughn on the tackle. We'll wait to see what the Mitchell Myers made the tackle. I beg your pardon. We'll wait to see what the call is. And they're marching it back against the Wolverines. And we see an official make it's their first game too. That's an illegal block by the Wolverines. 10-yard penalty. Takes the ball back to the 35-yard line.
They haven't assessed it yet.
Following the penalty, the ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down and 10, Ellwood City.
It's the refs' first games too. For umpires' first games. Referees' first game too. All right, back to the Wolverines with the ball starting from their 35-yard line. Awaits the whistle. Gibbons up under center. 2 running backs behind him. Gibbons back to pass, rolling out to his right. Makes the run. Makes a nice run on the play.
Number 6, Ryan Gibbons for Ellwood City.
Pickup of 10 on the play. Not sure if it was enough for the first down or not.
They gave it to him, I think.
Yeah, I think they gave him the first down on the spot. Ryan running out of bounds. I think he had a guy down the sidelines. Didn't quite get a chance to see him. But scampered, used them legs, and got 10 yards. So that's the first down of this 2018 season for the Wolverines. Up under center comes Gibbons. No, shotgun. Handoff there. Donovan Chambers. Forward progress, but hit quick.
Handoff to number 5.
By number 22.
Tackled by number 23.
23, Noah Vaughn.
Gain of 4 yards.
They're going to give him 4 yards on that carry, bringing up a second down and 6.
Ellwood City.
In the shotgun is Gibbons. Handoff to number 24, Sesty. He was meant at the line of scrimmage, driven back. He keeps trying. He did get back to the line of scrimmage after heavy pursuit. Rocco Sesty on that carry. Going to give him no gain on the play.
Number 50, Jared Miles.
Jared Miles comes up to clean it up to finish up the tackle. That brings up a 3rd and 6, ball resting on the 49-yard line. Minute 45 on a rolling clock here. In the first quarter, Beaver Falls leading this contest 7-0. Gibbons shotgun, quick pass out there to Donovan. Rolls his way forward. I think he's got enough for a first down. A quick pass out there to the left to Donovan Chambers. Took a hit short of the first down, but forward progress, rolling forward. Before he got to the ground, they spot the ball. He just got that over. He just got that onto the first down. Good eye for the sticks on that play, Donovan. Ball resting now on the 45-yard line of the Beaver Falls Tigers. 1st and 10. Ellwood getting a little momentum here now as we're rolling on in this first quarter. In the shotgun, handoff to Chambers. Going to the left is Donovan. Nice seam blocking there by the left side of the Ellwood City offensive line. Letting Donovan pick up 8 yards on that play. Dalen Brickner on the tackle. We're going to give him 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Gibbons up under center. Pacelli in the backfield. Pitch out there to Donovan Chambers again. Rolling to the right side. Just to heavy pursuit there by number 21, Amon Cottrell. really had some room on that right side, but Cottrell closed quickly. 10 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. 3rd and 2. That's going to be the end of the first quarter, with Beaver Falls leading the contest 7-0. We'll be right back. Thanks.
Beaver Falls 7, Ellwood City nothing.
So we start the second quarter action here at the Ellwood City Beaver Falls contest. Ellwood City facing a 3rd and 2, ball resting on the Beaver Falls 37-yard line. Brady Walsh in the shotgun, rolls his way forward, gets enough for the Ellwood City first down. 21. Brady Walsh took the ball under center that time and powered his way forward. Needed 2, got 3, took the ball down to the 34-yard line, but more importantly, a first down for them Ellwood City Wolverines. In that first half, Beaver Falls had 47 yards. Total offense, Ellwood City 29. Gibbons back in at quarterback under center. Quick handoff there to Chambers. He's getting a few yards there on each of those handoffs when they're trying up the middle, but the linebackers for Beaver Falls coming in there and hitting them pretty quick. But nonetheless, a pickup of 3. Picking up 3 makes it a 2nd and 7. Ball on the 31-yard line. Gibbons was 3 for 5 in that first quarter with 5 yards. 21 yards for the Beaver Falls quarterback, Vaughn, who was 2 for 2. Beaver Falls did have 2 fumbles. One of them was lost. Gibbons under center. Handoff there to Petrelli. Not much running room there. Maybe a pickup of 1 on the play. Brought down Tyler Brogy on the tackle. 5'10", 205-pound senior. Brings up a 3rd down and 6 for Ellwood City. Ball resting on the 30-yard line. 3 wideouts to the right. Gibbons, shotgun. Waits the snap, gets the snap, rolling down to his right. Quick pass there to number 5, Donovan Chambers. That's going to be enough for an Ellwood City first down. Gibby rolling around there to the right. Donovan waving to him, saying, "Get me the ball." And Gibby laid it right in there where he needed to. Far enough along for the first down. First down and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line of Beaver Falls. So that pass play was 8 yards. We'll give them credit for 8 yards on that play, bringing up first down. Gibbons under center, 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. Goes back to pass. He's going for it all down to 21.
He caught it.
He caught it. Oh. Touchdown. Oh no. Nope. Brady Welsh just had his hands on it. Albert Harper for Beaver Falls on the coverage. You know, Gibby's put that ball where only Brady could catch it, and perfectly placed ball. Brady went up to grab that ball And give Albert Harper some credit there for getting in there and disrupting that play. But ball falls incomplete, bringing up a 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line. 9 minutes and 40 seconds here to go in the second quarter. 2 wideouts to the left, 1 to the right. We have a timeout or something, a stoppage in play. Timeout, Ellwood City. Was that an illegal formation that they got? Can't confirm this, but that formation didn't quite look legal to me. So we'll be right back after this timeout. Takes a snap, shuffle pass there to number 56. Is that Storm Chambers? Wow. Just how they drew it up. Gibby takes the snap. Almost looked like a busted play, but got a flag. 2 flags. Hope we're not an illegal man downfield.
It probably was illegal ball touch. He's a lineman. It's probably he wasn't covered.
That's what I was wondering, how he got the ball. Good improvisation there by, if that's such a word, by Storm. But we'll wait to call from the.
Probably a hold and illegal touch.
Either way, it appears to be against Ellwood City.
Illegal man down, or illegal touching. An illegal man downfield.
Illegal man downfield, illegal touch. That's where a lineman was the first one to touch the ball. So negates that nifty play. Is that just a 5-yard penalty? No, 10-yard. That's 10. I'm sorry. And it lost it down. So that brings up a 3rd and 10 for the Wolverines. That's actually more than that. 3rd and 15. Gibbons under center. Heavy pursuit. He's taken down. Wow. Wow. Number 12 for Beaver Falls. Came up there from that linebacker position untouched and took Gibby down at the 42-yard line. Loss of 12 on the play. Bring up a 4th and 28. I beg your pardon. So punting for Ellwood City from their 42-yard line. Back to punt is Rick Petrelli. Waits a snap, low snap, but he gets the kick off. Nice punt there. Oh, I thought it was going to go out of bounds, but that's a touchback. Ball falls into the end zone. That'll be Beaver Falls ball on their own 25-yard line. We talked about the defensive line for the Wolverines, starting at linebacker. Number 30, Rick Petrelli. Number 54, Colton Cunningham. And number 5, Donovan Chambers. In that backfield for the Wolverines, defensive backfield, 21, Brady Welsh. Rocco Sesti. Number 2, Caden Myers. And number 15, Ryan Roberts. So, Ellwood City trailing in the contest, 7-0. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining, 8 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Vaughn back in quarterback in the shotgun, sends a man in motion. Fakes it, keeps the keeper. falls his way forward, pick up a 5 on the play, brought down by number 24, Rocco Sesti.
Gain of 5 yards to the 25-yard line.
I beg your pardon, that was Dalen Brittner on the keeper. So that brings up a 2nd and 5 ball on the 25-yard line. Vaughn now back under center. On the keeper, falls his way forward, does Vaughn, with the keeper. Faked a quick handoff and went right over the left side of the center. Pick up of 5 on the play, and that is enough for a Beaver Falls first down. Who tackled on that last play?
Would have been Chambers.
Chambers in on the stop on that last play. So bringing up a 1st and 10, ball on the 30-yard line. Beaver Falls does a lot of substituting here as we're standing here. We're trying to keep up to the players coming in and out. Vaughn up under center, wide out to his right, I formation, tight end to the left. Handoff there, but to number 21, Amon Cottrell. Read nicely by Ethan Coy coming up there, making a stop for basically no gain on the play, bring up a 2nd down and 10 from the 30-yard line. Beautiful night here at the stadium. Nice crowd here for the first game of the year, week 0. Nice crowd over there on the other side of the field too for the Ellwood City. Not that far to travel, neighboring school districts basically. Vaughn under center. Pitch is out there. Oh, Cottrell dancing around, missed 3 tackles, dances another one. Yeah, Reynolds in on the tackle, but I tell you, Cottrell was hit in the backfield 1, 2, 3 times, kept the ball moving forward. I wouldn't necessarily miss tackling, but they got their hands on him. But the shifty Cottrell moved around there, picked up 9 on the play, going to give him bring up a 3rd down and 1 for the Beaver Falls Tigers. 3rd down conversions. Beaver Falls has been pretty good this evening. Stay tuned at halftime. We'll have all the halftime stats for you after we watch the Pride of Ellwood City Blue Band. Vaughn under center. Fullback straight ahead, plows forward, makes his way.
Number 24,
Tyler Jones, the fullback for the Tigers. Needed 1, got 3, just bowled his way forward. Give credit to the Reynolds again in on a tackle. The young man has a nose for the ball getting in there. You'd have to be impressed, and we'll see throughout the season here. But I think we're going to have a lot of fun watching the Reynolds and Cunningham connection there in the linebacker positions. 1st and 10, ball on Beaver Falls 42-yard line. 5:50 left to go here in a rolling clock. Vaughn under center. Handoff there, Cottrell. He got all kind of running room. Ropes his way to the left side. He's off to the races. He's got one man to beat, and he does beat him. Touchdown, Cottrell, Beaver Falls Tigers on the 58-yard run. Made his way around that left side, and they just got pushed. Ellwood City front line just got pushed. They gave him a running lane about 10 yards wide over that left side, and it was off to the races for this speedy Cottrell. That was a 52-yard, is that 58 yards? 58-yard run for Cottrell. 13-0, extra point forthcoming. Brittner, he's all over the field making kicks now. And that is no good. It hit the upright. It looked good off the foot, and there is no wind here tonight, but it hits off the upright. So with 5:35 left to go here in the second quarter, Beaver Falls 13, Ellwood City 0. If that was an 80-yard drive by the Beaver Falls Tigers, capped off by the 58-yard run by Cottrell into the end zone. Back to receive for the Wolverines. This kickoff is number 5, Donovan Chambers, and number 30, Ricky Petrelli. Up with the kick. Drive the ball down. Let it go out of bounds, and he does. That's a Brittner. And that ball goes out of bounds. So nice field position here. It's at the 40-yard line. We're going to tell you here, we've had a couple months off, so we're just learning as we go here at ecwolverines.com. We really do thank you for listening this evening. Hope you check out all of our media outlets throughout the week. Our ECS Sports Show that airs Wednesday, Thursday night, the W Zone. And get connected with us to YouTube.
Something happened out of bounds there.
That's out of bounds. The ball will be spotted.
Yeah, that's a kick out of bounds.
Yes, we had to kick out of bounds. It appears that the
It's 35.
referees, it's their first game too. So we are back to the 35-yard line where the Ellwood City taking the ball, 1st and 10. Nice to see that. 5:35 left to go here. Wolverines need to really get some offense points on the board. Counter trap on that play, and that really went nowhere. Not sure who the carry was. Chambers on the carry. They're going to give him a half a yard on the play. So it's going to bring up a 2nd and a long 9. You know, you got to give Coach Maggs and the offensive credit. They're trying some different things to see what can work, but nothing really just seems to be clicking yet here this evening. Gibbons under center. Quick handoff there. He got pushed around with Chambers. No running room there for Donovan. Once again, no gain on the play. Actually, they're going to make him lose a yard. Donovan, you call that a jet sweep? Quick handoff. When he got the ball, the defense for the Tigers was already in the backfield. So we get a 3rd and 9, ball resting on the 36-yard line for the Wolverines. Gibbons in the shotgun. Got 3 wide outs to the right. Back to passes Gibbons. Surveys the field. Rolls out to his right. Just nobody open. Just nobody open downfield, folks. On the keeper, Gibbons really had nowhere to run. He rolled out to that right, trying to find room. But, looking in that backfield, there was 5 Beaver Falls defenders on that side of the field. We do have the advantage of seeing some replay here on the delay, so we try to survey things and let you know what we see. Remember, folks, this will be up on this game will be up for 2 weeks at ecwolverines.com. You can watch it again anytime you want. But Charlie, back to punt from his 35, kicks the ball out of bounds. Oh my, where are they going to spot this ball? At the 43-yard line. So a 22-yard punt for Petrelli. We're not used to seeing that out of Rick. But nice field position to start off this drive for the Beaver Falls Tigers. Starting off from their 43-yard line. 3 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the half. Beaver Falls has 2 timeouts remaining. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. In the shotgun is Vaughn. They missed the snap. They missed the snap count. Vaughn goes back, jumps on the ball. Wow, there was just miscommunication there. Ball back to 25. The missed snap. The ball goes back 15 yards, and Noah Vaughn alertly chased the ball down and jumps on it. So a loss of 18 on the play. So that brings up a 2nd down and 28 for the Tigers. Vaughn now up under center. Back to pass, delayed handoff, met there quickly by Pacelli, but the would-be runner gets away, comes back up to the 32-yard line. Josh Huff on that carry. Pickup of 7 on that play. We're going to credit Ryan Roberts with that tackle. He was slowed pretty quickly by Petrelli with an ankle tackle, but Huff got out of that and scampered forward for a few more. That brings up a 3rd and 22, ball resting on the Beaver Falls 21-yard line. Vaughn under center. He's not really tried to throw the ball downfield real far all yet this evening. We'll see what he does here. Back to pass. Heavy pressure. Out to Cottrell. Taken down. 51. Ethan Coy was in there holding on to that shirt string. Coming up to make up the clean it up was Ricky Petrelli. I beg your pardon. Petrelli had him slowed down. So pickup of just a couple on the play. We have a timeout on the field. Timeout by Beaver Falls. That's our second timeout. We'll be right back. The referees gave us the wrong signal on that. That timeout is charged to Ellwood City. And a good timeout there. Coach Magnifico wanting all the time he can get. Minute 39 left to go. Beaver Falls to punt. Brady Welsh back to receive. Pressure coming with the kick. And that's kick is takes a Tigers roll. So Dante Collins with the punt, with a punter, and ball goes out of bounds at the 39-yard line. So just a 21-yard punt on that play for the Tigers. So Ellwood City, one timeout remaining, ball on their own 39-yard line with 1:30 left to go here in this half. Got 2 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left. Gibbons in the shotgun. Handoff there to Petrelli, and nothing there. No room to run, nowhere to hide. Taken down for a 2-yard loss. Jared Miles on the tackle, bringing up a 2nd and 11. Loss of 1 on the play. Now from the 38-yard line, and I'm just getting a feeling the Wolverines are not really in a hurry-up mode here. Just maybe wanting to get see where this play takes them. Gibbons in the shotgun, 2 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left, back to pass. A little bit of time. Pocket closes quickly, and he's taken down.
He wasn't down.
I don't know if he was down or not. Let's check the replay. Kind of rolled over the guy.
Quarterback is sacked. Number 6.
He never touched the ground.
Taken down by number 52.
Taken down by Andre Thompson. Gibby taking that ball back. Loss of 3 yards. 3rd and 14. We have another timeout on the field. Is that by Beaver Falls? I'd believe so. So 48 seconds left to go here in the half. Ellwood City facing a 3rd and 14. Ball resting on their 35-yard line. This timeout. Stay tuned with us, folks. Here halftime, we will feature the bands, and as soon as they're complete, we'll give you the halftime statistics, tell you a little about what we assess of the game to this point, and some out-of-town scores. Week 0, a lot of big games. a lot of big games. For a lot of teams, historically this would have been another scrimmage game. WPIAL really does not sanction or say anything about getting these games together. It's just two schools coming together. And this year, Beaver Falls and Ellwood City got together. If you heard our Ellwood City Sports Show, you heard our interview that Coach Magnifico gave us and explained in detail how that all came about. You can check that interview out online. So 3rd and 14. Back to passes Gibbons. Got some time, but he's heavy pursuit. Eludes one, got him again. Wow. Who's that number over there coming over there? Is that 52? Number 52, Andre Thompson. That boy is 6'3", 245 pounds. He's not getting credit for the sack on that play, but he is just manhandling and getting through that line of the Ellwood City offensive line and disrupting everything in the backfield for Ryan Gibbons right now. Ryan rolling out to the right, but there was just nothing he could do on that play. Loss of 4 on the play, 3-4 on the play. So Beaver Falls took their last time out, won as much time as they could get in the half. We just have 37 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Side note to the game, and there's a great article in Beaver County Times just here today about Coach Nick Nardone, the coach for Beaver Falls, a 2007 graduate of Ellwood City. He actually played for Kurt Augustinelli, an assistant coach, and while he played there, Coach Kurt Augustinelli, and then Kurt then came to Beaver Falls. Knew Nick, played underneath him in high school, and started off Nick's coaching career. We're happy that Kurt Augustinelli is now back in Ellwood City. We got a punt coming here from Petrelli on this 4th and 17 from the 32-yard line. There's the punt. Not much pressure. Kind of a line drive kick, if you will, taken by number 10 at the 30-yard line, and he's got a lane to run, and he is gone. He got one man to beat, Ricky Petrelli. That's a Beaver Falls touchdown by number 10, Dalen Brittner. That was a 60-yard punt return by Beaver Falls, and Ellwood City did not want to see that. Wow, special teams. There's 3 phases to every football game. Offense, defense, and special teams. We're going to call that, where do you take that ball, to 30? A 31-yard line, a 59-yard punt return. 69-yard punt return by Brittner, making the score 19-0 Beaver Falls. 23 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Extra point forthcoming. Wow, that's a backbreaker. Up with the kick, and it is no good. Wide left. So 23 seconds left to go here in the first half. Ellwood City 0, Beaver Falls 19. If you listen to Coach Magnifico's weekly show that he does here with Ellwood City Sports, hosted by myself, Thad Sturgeon, and Brad Windhorst, Brad had a sit down with Coach Mags, gave us 9 or 10 minutes of great information, and that's, if you think back, Brad, that's one of the things he said that he really wanted to work on, and they worked on in camp, was special teams. You know how important that aspect of the game is, how it can change field position. You could have them splash plays, if you will, and we just saw one there by the Beaver Falls Tigers. So with the kickoff is going to be Beaver Falls. Back to receive is number 5, Donovan Chambers, along with number 21, Brady Welsh. Brittner on the kick with the run-up, awaits the whistle, and here's the kick. Line drive kick taken by Chambers back at the 12-yard line. Up the middle he comes, breaks out to that right side, sheds one blocker, taken down there at the 33-yard line. Nice return there by Donovan. Took the ball to 9, got it up to the 33. So we're going to give him 22 yards on that return. So with just 15 seconds left to go here, Ellwood City has one timeout remaining. Let's just wait and see what they do. you know, we kind of heard, you know, coming in to the game and some of the things you read, Beaver Falls just having 1 win last season, Ellwood City just having 2. Both kind of retooling, rebuilding years for both squads. Gibbons in the shotgun. Handoff there to Rocco Sesti, making his way to the outside, nowhere to run, finds his way out. So, and that's going to be the last play of the half. We await the horn. At the end of the second quarter, the Beaver Falls Tigers lead the Ellwood City Wolverines 19-0. We'll be right back here, and keep your TV monitors on, folks. We'll let you see the band and let you know what our halftime stats were.
Marching Blue Band. Tonight, the Blue Band opens with the 1983 state hit, Mr. Roboto.
We're working on it. Okay. So, yes, come back. You need a drink to eat? Nope. You need a drink right now? Nope.
return to the field is the Beaver Tucker Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Tucker Crossbow, assisted by Lisa Lacey. Drum instructor is John Durden. Playing guitar drum major, for Texas David Cleveland. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the Thunder Band would like to celebrate those classic beginning of the championship day of solo biggest tournament. We begin with the Motown era and feature the great musicians, first by Coach Robinson. We play Get Ready, polarizing on stage, and you wonder if the society of the women's contour. In the late 1980s, the duo of Michael Jackson and Quincy Jones released their most exciting music. Featuring saxophone solo from Marilyn Monroe, we selected one of the most infectious groups and afterwards band.
Okay.
So it's going to be displayed for a little while.
Okay.
Or if you want to see it here, you can.
Okay. I'm gonna grab a seat to bring down.
Well, actually, here, you can hold this one.
You put them down. I don't need it when we start. Welcome back, folks. Of course, we thank you for joining us tonight at ecwolverines.com. And we're now just watch the Pride of Ellwood City, the Ellwood City Blue Band. So always enjoy watching them, and they put on a great show as always. Beaver Falls Band, marching band out there. We're about 6 minutes away from the start of the third quarter. Beaver Falls leading the contest 19-0. Some halftime stats here you can see up on your scoreboard. We got total yards, 140 for the Tigers, 45 for Ellwood City. Rushing yards, 115, 34 for Ellwood City. To note, of them 115 yards for Beaver Falls Tigers, 58 of them came on the one touchdown run by Cottrell. Passing yards, 25 for Beaver Falls, 11 for Ellwood City. First downs, 6 for Beaver Falls, 3 for Ellwood City. Turnovers, just one fumble. Really fast half of. There was only 4 penalties, 2 for each team. Time of possession, Ellwood actually had the ball 3 minutes longer in that half than the Beaver Falls Tigers. You know, some things that jump out. Obviously, the yard differential. Beaver Falls having 100 more yards, and the big splash plays. We had the 58-yard touchdown run, and then the 60-yard, 59-60-yard punt return there at the end of the half. So there's some halftime stats for you. Our YouTube page. Producer Brad Windhorst has his own Twitter. Do you have a Twitter handle? How do they do that?
Yeah. At Brad Windhorst.
At Brad Windhorst. So if you're onto the Twitter thing, try the go with at Brad Windhorst. I'm still learning how to get this. I'll get that here at some point. But really gives you a lot of updates of what's going on in the WPIAL, what's going on with all of Ellwood City sports throughout the week to keep you posted of what's going on. We're going to take a short break. We're a couple minutes away here from the start of the second half. We'll be back for kickoff here in a couple minutes. Welcome back, folks. Better run the camera. Welcome back, folks. We await kickoff here. Ellwood City receiving the ball with the run up. Brittner kicks the ball. That's going to be a touchback. Back over the head of Ricky Petrelli. So that ball goes into the end zone. Ellwood City coming out here in this third quarter, getting the ball at the 20-yard line. So let's hope some things were done inside the locker room there. Get Ellwood City's offense clicking. Really, we can't complain too much about the defense outside of a couple big plays. The special teams lack there on the one play and the one long run. But coming out in the shotgun is Gibbons. 3 wideouts to the right. Back to handoff there to Petrelli. Finds his way forward. Pickup of 2 on the play. Bringing up a second down and 8. Tyler Grovey, number 62, on the tackle. Going to give him 2 yards.
Second down and 8, Wolverines.
Damian Lutz, the center, out over the ball. Shotgun for Gibbons. Handoff to Petrelli over the left side. A little bit of running room. Nice blocking up front there as he sweeps around to that left side. Pickup of 4 on the play. Number 50, Jared Miles, on the tackle. Pickup of 4 on the play. Brings up a 3rd and 4 for the Wolverines. Gibbons in the huddle. Coming out in a shotgun. Handoff there, Donovan Chambers over the right side. Makes one man miss, fights his way forward. If they give him forward progress, he's going to get a first down. And yep, he did. Nice run there by Donovan Chambers. Fight his way forward, getting just across the 30-yard line. And that's enough for an Ellwood City first down. Brought down that time by a host of Beaver Falls Tigers. Donovan really showing that burst of speed once he got the ball. Making that first man miss. Wide out to the left, 1 to the right. In tight to Gibbons. Back to pass. He's going for it all. He's going deep. Down to Brady Welsh. That ball thrown down there, probably about 35, 40 yards. Into double coverage he went. But Dalen Brittner in there, got a hand in there to disrupt the catch of Brady Welsh. Another one of them times that you have to be impressed with Gibbons on the accuracy. Had double coverage. I won't really say that Brady had a step, but had a little bit of a window there, but just couldn't come down with the ball. Under center is Gibbons. Back to pass again. Rolling, running. Oh, he got hit. He got hit. The big man, 52, Andre Thompson. I mentioned him before, 6'3", 245. And Gibby really had nowhere to run. And Thompson came in there and took him down. So that was a 13-yard loss on the play. Ball placed at the 23-yard line. 3rd and 18 for the Wolverines. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Back to pass. He's got to get rid of this ball. He's going to get hit again. And there he's down again. Wow. Wow. Ryan Gibbons sacked again. Andre Thompson. They're going to have to do something on that offensive line to slow that man down, because he's just coming around that left side and putting pressure on Gibbons every time he goes back to pass the ball. Really no time for Gibbons on that play. That brings up a 4th and a lot. Punt formation. Petrelli with the kick. Taken at the 38-yard line. Out to the right, Cottrell. There's a flag coming back. There, he's finally wrapped up by Donovan Chambers along with Brady Welsh. We do have a flag on the play. But that was about a 28-yard punt for Petrelli. We'll see where the flag is, what the flag is and where it's at. I'm betting blocking in the back from what we saw from up here. Yep, blocking the back by the Beaver Falls Tigers. That is a 10-yard penalty. For Ellwood. Yeah. So, 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Beaver Falls taking over here on their first drive of the third quarter. Leading the contest 19-0. Give a stoppage and play with the whistle. Refs are fixing up a shoulder pad. You got to make sure everything's good. So, we're back in live action. Vaughn had a nice first half. Coming out here under center. Wide out to the left and right. I formation. Offsides. I don't quite understand that because he could have reset. Didn't get back over because he didn't touch anybody. But Colton just a little anxious on that play, wanting to get in there. He's usually really, really good at that. So that's encroachment on the defense. That brings 1st and 5 with the 5-yard penalty. Now ball resting on the Ellwood City 45-yard line. Bringing into play is number 23.
Hurry play.
23 in the backfield now. Noah Vaughn. Just got the ball off in time. Nice hit there. Stacked up. Who hit him first? Because he hit him hard. Colton Cunningham. He timed it right that time. Met Cottrell in the backfield. It was cleaned up then again there by Ricky Petrelli and Donovan Chambers. So no gain on the play. Let's get a 2nd down and 5. It was not Cottrell. I thought it was. It was not.
It was Colton and Ricky.
On the carry.
On the carry.
So here comes Beaver Falls, 2nd and 5. Vaughn up under center. Takes the ball, given a number 2. Josh Huff. Forward progress. Oh, I'm sorry. Livingston at 7 was the ball carrier. Hit there by Petrelli, taking down initial contact. We'll also give Donovan Chambers, and number 56 was in there as well. Storm Chambers. So we get a 3rd down and 2 here for the Tigers with 7:20 on a rolling clock here to go in this third quarter. Beaver Falls leading the contest 19-0. Ellwood City needs to get a stop here. Trying to play the field position game, and they're losing. Vaughn, quick handoff there to number 24. Fumble on the play. Tyler Jones. Ellwood City recovering the fumble. And that Rocco Sesti. Rocco Sesti with the fumble recovery. So they got the stop we asked for. That's Beaver Falls' 2nd fumble that they lost here this evening. Ellwood City's ball, 1st and 10.
Fumble recovered by number 24, Rocco Sesti.
Huff really was trying to get that 1st down. I think on the 2nd effort, he got hit and the ball came loose. I want to think Colton Cunningham was in there applying the hit. So, off the turnover, Ellwood City getting the ball at the Beaver Falls 39-yard line. So let's see what the Wolverine offense can do. Damian Lutz out there under center. Who's at a quarterback? Number 14, Ashton Wilson at quarterback coming in. Carter Lutz on the carry to the 44. Pick up a 5. Got a lot of subs in here right now. Carter Lutz in at running back. Number 12, Kelton Daccio out in the field at wide receiver. He switched up everything. Wilson under center. Handoff to Carter Lutz. Positive yardage. Picks up 3 yards. So pickup of 3 on the play brings up a 3rd down and long 3. So 3rd down and 3. Wilson, he's a sophomore, I think. Under center, 3rd and 3. Handoff. Oh, he fought, but he didn't get it. Carter Lutz taking that ball on the quick handoff. Chad Young on the tackle, but he was hit immediately by Chad Young. That's a big boy too. That's going to be a 4th down for the Wolverines, a 4th and 1. So yes, Ashton Wilson, I beg your pardon. He is a freshman coming in there at quarterback at this point in time. So it's 4th and 2 from the 48-yard line. Appear to be going for it. Wide out to left, wide out to right. Wilson back to handoff, pushing the pile forward. Going to be the spot. I think they got it. Carter Lutz not giving up. Really hit that hole, and he was hit. Watch that replay. He was hit 2 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he did not quit. He got the 2 yards he needed for that 1st down. So great run there by this really a lot of second non-starters in the game right now for the Wolverines. But nice pickup on the 1st down there. Wilson under center. Rolling out to his left on the keeper, looking to pass downfield. He keeps the ball to run. We got a flag on the play. And a fumble. Oh, he picked the ball up. Wow. I'm not sure what happened there, but Wilson had the ball just ripped out of his hands. Wasn't even a fumble. It was ripped out of his hands. Picked up by number 20, Darius Nesmith. We'll wait to see what the flag is. I'm thinking it's Ellwood City, holding by Ellwood City. But Wilson was trying to move forward, looking downfield, and just got stood up when he got tackled. And Nesmith just come in, takes the ball right off of him. That was holding by the Wolverines. That penalty is declined. On the fumble return about 12 yards. So it's Beaver Falls ball at the 46-yard line. We have an official timeout. Making them drink some water. We'll be right back. Wanted to keep everybody hydrated. With 4:45 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, Beaver Falls leading the contest 19-0.
We still do not have a winner to claim the 50-50.
So we got
5-5-5.
being a week 0 game, we're seeing a
You have that number on your 50-50.
A lot of people, new numbers, clean jerseys coming in here. They're all pretty clean on the turf here. There's a handoff taken forward by number 24, Tyler Jones. Tackle made by number 55, Alexander Barnowski. There's a freshman out there, 5'5", 165, but he played on that play like he was 265. So pick up a 4 on the play, bringing up a 2nd and 6. In at quarterback is number, is that 9?
Yeah, number 9.
Dimitri Nesmith. There's a handoff to number 7, Shalik Livingston. Forward progress on the play. Over the left side. In to make that, number 9 for Wolverines was in there, Peyton O'Brien. And David Caccia on the, how do you say his last name? Cassia. Very good. So, 3rd down and 4 from the 42-yard line for the Tigers. Under center. There's a handoff. He got a big hole. Big hole for number 7. Finds his way down. Needed 3 yards. Went down to the 32-yard line. Pick up of 23 on the play. 26-yard line, I beg your pardon. So that's a first down for the Beaver Falls Tigers. A big hole there provided by that offensive line of the Beaver Falls Tigers. So 1st and 10, ball on the 26-yard line. Shalik Livingston Dimitri Nesmith under center. There's a pitch out to number 7. Oh, hit hard but rolled over. Wow. Number 14 for the Wolverines, Ashton Wilson, just got bulldozed over by Shalik Livingston on that left side run. Pickup of 5 on the play brings up a 2nd down and 5. Elijah Connectal gets credited with the tackle.
Gain of 5 yards down to the 21-yard line. 2nd down and 5, Beaver Falls.
That brings up a 2nd down and 5 for Beaver Falls. Just about to enter the red zone here. Ball placed on a 21-yard line. 2:19 left to go on a rolling clock here. Dimitri, quick handoff there. That was to number 24, Tyler Jones. Pick up, I don't think he got the first down. Going to be about a yard short. Elijah Connecto in there on the tackle. So it brings up a 3rd down and 1. Ball resting on the 17-yard line. So, minute 40 to go here. This game really is flying by. I got to tell you, not a lot of penalties, which is good to see on the first game of the year. Under center, Dimitri, handoff. He got a big hole. Number 7, still driving his way forward. Brought down, gang tackled there at the 10-yard line. Pickup of 6 for Livingston. Positive yardage there for Livingston on the 6-yard run, and it took a whole host of Wolverines to bring him down. They're inside the 10, so that's going to be 1st and goal for the Tigers, putting the pressure on here in the waning moments of our 3rd quarter. Dimitri Nesmith, quarterback, up under center. Handoff to number 24, and he walks his way into the end zone. Tyler Jones on the 10-yard run. Just went right through the center. Had a nice hole there, and the secondary couldn't close fast enough to stop him before he got into the end zone. So with that, with 57 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter, Beaver Falls taking the lead 25-0. Extra point forthcoming. I've been informed that, being a week 0 game, and only having one scrimmage. Both coaches had agreed beforehand, if I'm correct, Brad, that we're going to get some playing time for all the players. What would maybe be considered a JV squad. And they're going for 2. 25-0, going for 2. There's the pitch to number 7. Weaves his way through and finds his way into the end zone. Shalik Livingston on the 2-point conversion, finds his way over the right side, taking it out to the right. Good blocking there by Beaver Falls, making the score 27-0, 57 seconds left to go in the third quarter. We'll be right back. Back, folks, in this Beaver Falls leading the Ellwood City Wolverines 27-0, 57 seconds left. It's on that 45-yard drive by the Beaver Falls Tigers, capped off by a 10-yard run by Shalik Livingston for the touchdown. 2-point conversion was good. With the run up and the kick for Beaver Falls, there's the kick. Back to receive is Keyshawn Gatto, and he caught the ball, his knee hit the ground. So with that, Ellwood City will have the ball at the, they're going to give them the 19-yard line. Good to see Keyshawn Gatto playing out there. Last year he took a pretty brutal hit in one of the JV games. Had some short-term paralysis, if you will. Did some damage to the neck. Worked all off season, and doctors cleared him to play. The boy loves football, wanted to play football, and got the clearance to go ahead and do that. So, back out for the Wolverines, Ashton Wilson, the freshman, and a quarterback. 2 wideouts to the right, 1 to the left. We have a stoppage in play.
Kickoff tee.
The kickoff tee. We didn't want anybody to trip over that, so they ran out and got that picked up. Now we're back to live action. Wilson in the shotgun. Gets the ball. Quick handoff there, nothing doing. He was met immediately, and that was Keyshawn on the carry. 26, Keyshawn on the carry. And he was met just about the same time he got the ball in the backfield. Dropped for a 3-yard loss, bringing up a 2nd and 13 with second down and 14. Wilson under center. Takes the ball. Handoff there to, that was number 10. Carter Lutz. Hit immediately. Falls forward. Give him a pickup of 2 on the play. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. At the third quarter here from Reeves Field, Beaver Falls, Geneva College, where the Beaver Falls Tigers lead the Ellwood City Wolverines 27-0. We'll be right back. the fourth quarter here. If you're keeping track, yardage in the game is 200 for Beaver Falls and 60 and change for the Wolverines. Coming out here, the Wolverines on a 3rd and 11. Now we got a timeout, Beaver Falls.
Timeout taken by Beaver Falls.
Something happened there that Nick Nardone was not happy about. So they changed it.
They changed most of the guys.
Yeah, Beaver Falls changing most of the teams out there. Didn't mention the officials yet this evening. The head referee is Tom Wasco. We got Jim Paston here. Chris Manning on the line. Line judge Ken Buckley. Side judge Bill Shank. And field judge is Dave Costa. So we appreciate them tonight. And I would say for the most part they've done a pretty good job. Not that we would be critical, not us. So we'll let you know when we think they do something wrong. It's our civic duty. 27-0 here. Start of the fourth quarter. Ashton Wilson in the backfield. 2 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left. Back to pass. He has some time to pass. He's looking down there in the middle. Hit number 9 on a nice slant route there. Was number 9 to Peyton O'Brien. Nice pickup there for the Wolverines. Ball coming out to the 34-yard line. I beg your pardon, 39-yard line. Pickup of 21 yards on the play. And a nice thrown ball there by Ashton, the freshman quarterback. Yeah, he had a small window to throw in, and he got it in there, and a nice grab by young O'Brien. 3 wide outs to the left this time for the Wolverines. Wilson waits the snap, back to pass, under pursuit, finds a way. Threw the ball down there to Carter Lutz, and he had a step on his man, but not that big a one, and just couldn't pull the ball in. Number 34 for Beaver Falls, Thad Smith. Ball falling incomplete. 2nd and 10, ball on the 39-yard line of the Wolverines. Wilson running back to his left, right, and one behind him. Waits the snap. On the keeper. Oh, he lost his footing and brought down by the big man, number 74. Number 74, Micah Turner, senior, 6'2", 250-pound, was in there to make that stop. Ashton that was a designed run play. Went to the right and just didn't have anywhere to run. Loss of 1 on a play, bringing up a 3rd down and 11. Ball spotted on the 38-yard line. 10:54 left to go here. Beaver Falls leading the contest 27-0. On this 3rd and 11 play, 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Wilson in the shotgun. Gets a snap back to pass. The ball. He had Kelton Daccio on the slant coming across the middle, and he was open. But 34 just jumped in there. That was Thaddeus Smith again. And that young man's going to be thinking about that one because that had interception and probably a pick 6 written all over it. But just could not hold on to the ball. That brings up a 4th and 11 for the Wolverines. They're going to be in punt formation. The gunners for the Wolverines are Wilson and number 8, Zach Gatto.
I think Coy's punting.
Ethan Coy into punt.
Yep.
Punts the ball out of bounds. And that ball is going to be spotted at the 40-yard line. So that was a 22-yard punt for Ethan Coy. Ball out of bounds. Beaver Falls ball at their own 40-yard line with 10:32 left to go in the contest. We hope you enjoy some of the new graphics we have this year that producer Brad Wilson has put for us with the scores. Next week we hope to have the time up there for you. So always trying to improve upon our broadcasts, and check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and any comments, we'd love to see them. Beaver Falls taking the ball at the 40-yard line. Back to pass. Has a man out there, number 34, and he just missed the ball. Number 9, Dimitri Nesmith. Pass falls incomplete to Thaddeus Smith. Thad out there on the flat, just couldn't pull the ball in. Stops the clock with 10:27 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Bringing up a 2nd down and 10. Next week, Ellwood City will be home, 7 o'clock game against Sarah Catholic, who at last glance we saw that they were winning the contest they were in. Stick around after the game, folks. We'll have all the updated out-of-town scores as well as highlights and stats from this game. Nesmith now under center. Wide out the left. There's a hit. Oh, nice hit there by number 20 for the Wolverines, David Cashia. Hit Thad Smith in the backfield. Drug ahead for forward progress for positive yardage. Also in there on the tackle was Caden McClymans. I know we're seeing a lot of the freshmen and sophomore playing right now, but these kids are certainly still growing. They all are, but kind of got to be impressed with how they're hitting these guys. They're stepping up and putting some good hits on these guys, on the Beaver Falls players. Back to pass. Rolling out to his right. He's got some blocking down there. Keeps the ball. Falls forward. Enough for a first down. Ran down to the 48-yard line. Needed 7 to get the first down. Got 9. Carter Lutz, will credit him with the tackle. But that is enough for a Beaver Falls Tigers first down.
1st and 10 from the 48-yard line.
Demetrius Nesmith, he's just a 10th grader right now, quarterbacking for the Beaver Falls Tigers. 5'9", 195 pounds. Seems to be carrying this offense pretty well coming in here. So we have a timeout on the field against Beaver Falls. So with 9:10 left to go here in the fourth quarter, Beaver Falls leading 27-0. We'll be right back after this timeout. Back, folks. We're 1st and 10 for the Beaver Falls Tigers from the Ellwood City 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line.
Nesmith under center. We had some, I think we're going to call it a false start. We'll wait and see.
Flag on the play.
I'm not sure what it was. We'll wait to see what. They're marching the ball backwards for Beaver Falls. What's that? Five-yard penalty. We missed the call.
5-yard penalty on Beaver Falls. Ball will be spotted at the 47.
May be an illegal substitution there. Not exactly sure what it was, but nonetheless, it was a 5-yard penalty for Beaver Falls, bringing up a 1st and 15 from their own 47-yard line.
Or maybe it was illegal touching that because at the center grabs the ball weird.
Could be.
I'm not sure it was.
Here's back to pass.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Rolls out to his left, throws the ball too tall for the intended receiver, number 3, Albert Harper. Nesmith, I'm not sure if that was a broken play or not. He went to roll out and then found himself rolling the other way. Ball falls incomplete, brings up a 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. Beaver Falls, I'm not sure who they're playing next week, but they're still in 3A. They're still in 3A, so, Ellwood City moved down to 2A this year, so all new schedule for the Wolverines, and I would expect Beaver Falls to be about the same as what we were last year. Under center, pitch there to the back, number 7 with the carry. Held on there by number 8, Zach Gatto, not letting Shalik Livingston get very much yardage on that play. Gatto holding on. Picked up a 5 on the play. Brings up a 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. Beaver Falls up under center. Nesmith with the pitch, high pitch, but he handled the ball quite well. Rolling out that right side. Just needed one more block to get the 1st down, but positive yardage. Pick up of 8 there for number 34, Thad Smith. Thad Smith said his name several times here. He's just a 9th grader, 5'7", 150 pound, but a speedy, shifty kind of player. Brings up a 4th down and I'm going to call it a long 2 for the Tigers. They appear to be going for it there. Ball placed right on the 40-yard line. Up under center is Nesmith. Wide out to the right, one to the left. It's the ball. Hand off to number 3. He's still churning them legs. Positive yardage down to the 35-yard line. That is Shalik Livingston. Needed 2, got 5. We'll credit Ashton Wilson with the tackle, but that 5-yard pickup is enough for Beaver Falls Tigers' 1st down. Ball now on the 35-yard line. Beaver Falls driving here in Ellwood City territory. Nesmith up under center. Back, quick pass out there. There's a fumble. I think they're going to call it incomplete. Call it an incomplete pass. Xavier Brandon was trying to make the catch. Has come back to the ball out in the flat. Hit by his own man. And also in there was number 10 for the Wolverines, Carter Lutz, disrupting the ball. The ball falls incomplete. Brings up a 2nd down and 10 for the Beaver Falls. Nesmith back up under center. Wide out to the right and left. He's back to pass. Pressure brought on there. Thrown out there in the flat. Just not far enough there for Thaddeus Smith. Ball falls incomplete. Number 9 for the Wolverines, Peyton O'Brien, was in there in the backfield disrupting things. With the incomplete pass, the ball comes 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line. Beautiful stadium, beautiful night for football. We just told somebody at halftime we're just going to order this night for about the second and third week of October. One of them nights is always bad, it seems like. So, not too hot. Back to pass. Throws the ball down deep and overthrown, too tall for everybody. Intended for number 22, Xavier Brandt. Ball falls incomplete. Just out through everybody on that play did Nesmith. So 4th and 10, punt formation now for the Tigers. Back deep for the Wolverines is O'Brien with the kick. And fumbled by O'Brien, picked up by the Beaver Falls Tigers. Wilson, I beg your pardon. Wilson back there, and caught the ball. Maybe should have went for the fair catch or let the ball try to go in the end zone. Nonetheless, the ball falls to the ground after he touched it. Beaver Falls jumping on. I'm not sure who we give credit for that fumble recovery, but that ball is now spotted at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal for the Tigers. Nesmith still in at quarterback, under center. Back to pass. Finds some pressure. It rolls his way forward. Pressure there by the Wolverines. Peyton O'Brien. But Nesmith finds his way forward, pick up 3 on the play. We're going to give him 4 yards on that play. Brings up 2nd and 4. 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. A lot of aspects the Wolverines can think about and look at here as they prepare for next week. Special teams, some few fumble recoveries, that offensive line, how to stop the big guys. There's a handoff to number 7, fighting his way forward, and he is just short of the goal line by just a few inches. Shalik Livingston on the run, picked up about 3.5. David Cascia in on the tackle, along with number 8, Zach Gatto. Brings up a 3rd and goal from, I'm going to call it about the 3-inch line. So under center, handoff to Livingston. Finds his way into the end zone for the Beaver Falls touchdown. Livingston with the 1-yard run into the end zone for the Tigers touchdown at 5:07 remaining here in the 4th quarter. That makes the score 33 for the Tigers, 0 for the Wolverines. Extra point forthcoming, maybe going for 2. It appears that going to go for 2. Nesmith under center. Back, rolls out to the right to pass. Has a man there. Missed it. That is incomplete. So the 2-point conversion fails. Thad Smith was really open on the play, but just ball thrown just out of his reach. So with 5:07 left to go in the contest, Beaver Falls leading the contest 33-0. We'll be right back. folks. The contest this evening, Beaver Falls leading 33-0. Coming up with the kickoff, back to receive. Deep men for the Wolverines, number 14, Ashton Wilson. And is that Keyshawn Gatto out there? Yeah, I believe so. We're getting everything set here for the kickoff. With the run up and the kick. Ball taken down there, picked up, fumbled by Ashton Wilson. Falls down at the 19-yard line. Seemed to muff the ball when he tried to pick it up. Just got like 2 yards on the return. So Wolverines taking over here. 1st and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. So the Wolverines getting the right personnel deployed on the field. Carter Lutz out there. No, I'm sorry. Number 7, Damian McCandless is the center. Wilson with the hand off to number 23. Tackled immediately in the backfield for about a 5-yard loss was number 23, Tyler Powell. And at quarterback right now was number 10, Carter Lutz. Carter, the 10th grader, 5'6", 150 pound. In at quarterback right now. Coming out is Braden Hendrickson, a sophomore to your right. And wide out to the left. Carter, handoff again to Tyler Powell. Really kind of muffed the handoff, but able to keep control. Rolled his way forward for a pickup of 4 on the play, bringing up a 3rd and 10. Ball resting just on the 20-yard line. 3:55 to go here on a rolling clock. 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Carter Lutz in the shotgun, back to pass. Throws the ball out. Nice grab there by number 9, was it? To Peyton O'Brien. Not enough for a first down, but nice grab by the young man. O'Brien, a freshman, coming in at 6 foot, 165 pounds. Now we're going to have the punt. Brings up a 4th and 5 from the 25-yard line for the Wolverines. Ethan Coy back to punt. Appears to be the long snapper is number 30, Rick Petrelli. Ethan with the punt, and he shanked that. And that's going to go in the books as a 1-yard punt. That's why you do these games. Figure out what you can do. Just came off his foot. I don't think he was ready for the ball. The long snapper from that last year, we're sad to report, Sam DiCaprio suffered a broken collarbone. He freshman last year, lettered, was the long snapper for punts and kicks. Unfortunately, broke his collarbone in the scrimmage game. So, Sam, hope you're comfortable and get better and get back here as quick as you can. Beaver Falls taking over, ball on the 30-yard line. Fumble on the play, picked up by number 18, Caden Kreiser. The ball, I'm not sure who got in the backfield for the Wolverines, but he disrupted the play, and the ball fumbled, went forward about 5 yards, and there was number 18, Caden Kreiser, there to pick it up. So 2:44 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Ellwood City back on offense. Ball resting on the 24-yard line. Damian McCandless at center. Got 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Who else we got on the line down there, guys? Number 73, Elijah Connectal. 72's out there. Benjamin Bobbert, 6'1", 250. Timeout now taken by Ellwood City. We'll be right back. After the fumble, 1st and 10, ball on the 24-yard line. In a quarterback is number 10, Carter Lutz. Back to pass. Has a little time to pass. Going deep down the field to number 9, Peyton O'Brien. Pass just a little too tall for O'Brien. Covered well there by number 6 for Beaver Falls, Ramier Parker. Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Wolverines. As we Carter Lutz in a shotgun. Awaits the snap. Back to pass. Throws the ball downfield. Oh! Pass again there out to Peyton O'Brien. Peyton kind of had to turn to get the ball. Just a little too far for Peyton to come down with the ball. That brings up a 3rd down and 10 for the Wolverines. Ball on 24-yard line. Well, don't forget, next week, folks, we'll be at Helling Stadium, a home game for the Wolverines against Sarah Catholic. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. Ellwood City just has 4 home games this year, so if you want to catch them at home, next week's your first chance to do so. 3 wide outs to the left this time, 1 to the right. Carter in the shotgun. Back to pass. That ball's picked off. He read that. Wow. You saw that coming from up here a mile away. And that was number 84, Tyler Kane, the 6'1" freshman, taking that interception return back 20 yards. And Carter just telegraphed that pass. And tried to do that quick pass out in the flat. And the Beaver Falls defender, Tyler Kane, just picked that ball off before he could get to the receiver and walked himself into the end zone. That makes our score 39-0 with 2:25 left to go in the contest. Beaver Falls coming out there to try the extra 2-point conversion. There are 4 seconds on the playoff. They're going to get it off in time. There's a handoff, and he walks right in. Number 34, Thaddeus Smith, into the end zone for that 2-point conversion. That makes the score 41-0. Mercy, mercy me. We get the mercy roll rolling here now, folks. With 2:25 left to go in the fourth quarter, Beaver Falls leading 41-0. Certainly want to thank the people here at Geneva College for hosting us this evening. Want to thank the athletic department of the Beaver Falls Tigers for. We always like to give credit in the press box, and they get us food and water, and tonight they did, so we appreciate them doing that for us. Next week we'll be live again at 7 o'clock. Through the week, keep up with ecwolverines.com for upcoming Ellwood City Sports Show of the week, where we'll recap this game and talk about Sarah Catholic and any other actions going on here with the high school fall sports at Ellwood City. With the run-up and the kick is Beaver Falls. Kicks the ball. Number 9 kicks the ball. Tyler, I'll check that number. Nice run up there. Taken out to the 44-yard line. Peyton O'Brien for the Wolverines. Got about a 24-yard return on that play. We have an injured player down on the field for the Wolverines. Can't see a number just yet, but we have a timeout on the field. So are attending the injured player. We're going to take a quick break and come back. Back, folks, after that injury. That was number 55 for Ellwood City, Alexander Bortnovsky, freshman out there. We're going to call it a lower body injury. He needed help getting off the field. Of course, both teams have their own training staff, and they were both out there looking over the situation. 2:15 left to go here. Ellwood City taking the ball at their own 45-yard line. Carter Lutz back in there at quarterback. Under center. Back, handoff there. Number 23. Positive yardage up to Tyler Powell. Fights his way forward.
Tackled by number 66, Anthony Kuzar, and number 53, Tyree.
So it brings up a 2nd and 7.
3 yards, 2nd down and 7.
Pickup of 3 on the play. Stay tuned after the game, folks. We'll have some out-of-town scores for you, along with stats from this game. So just under a minute and a half to go here in the contest. Carter Lutz under center. Oh, hitting the backfield, taken down. Got the handoff off, but they were in there immediately to hit Carter. Can't really see how that play transpired, but handed it off to Tyler Powell, and he was hit and stood up immediately. Forward progress. 22, the tackler. Anthony Teolis on the carry. Anthony, the freshman. He was a sophomore with the carry. No gain on the play, bringing up a 3rd and down and 7. Coming up to the line is Carter. And we're got a delay a game. Nope, we had a timeout. Timeout, Ellwood City. Before that happened, we're just going to stay right here. We just got 25 seconds left to go in the contest. So for tonight for Ellwood City, we got to see 3 different quarterbacks. Ryan Gibbons starting the game, played the whole first half. And, I think once again, Ryan came into the season last year as a freshman and got the starting position there about halfway through the season. And he had some nice throws tonight. Some of the nice throws didn't get caught, but he just did not have any time at all back there in that backfield to get any time to throw the ball, set his feet, and try to make something happen that way. Some nice hard running early in the contest by Donovan Chambers. Didn't see Petrelli carrying the ball too much tonight. After the timeout, we're back. Ellwood City. End around there by number 8's the ball carrier, Zach Gatto. 16 seconds left. We have we got a flag on the field. We'll see what the flag is. Face mask. That goes against Beaver Falls. So that's automatic first down, plus, is it the 5 or 10? They're all 5 yards. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down for the Wolverines. So that gives them the ball 1st and 10, ball resting on the 44-yard line. This will probably be the final play of the game unless one of the teams use the timeout. Oh, the clock was running. Yep, I'm sorry, folks. That was after a foul. And they start the clock. So that concludes the game here from Reeves Field in Beaver Falls. Beaver Falls Tigers defeat the Ellwood City Wolverines 41-0. Sit right there, folks. We'll be right back here shortly with some stats as well as out-of-town scores. Welcome back, folks. Thank you for being with us this evening here at ecwolverines.com. The final tonight, Beaver Falls 41, Ellwood City 0. I'm going to put up some final stats here for you, and they're coming up to let you know where we were at this week. If you can see there on your screen, total yards, Beaver Falls winning that contest, 238 yards to 100. Rushing yards, Beaver Falls finished the evening with 213 to Ellwood City 63. Passing yards, 25 for Beaver Falls, 37 for the Wolverines. First downs, Beaver Falls with 11, Ellwood City with 7. One of them was via the penalty. Turnovers, Beaver Falls having 3 and Ellwood City with 4. 3 of them were of the fumble, and 1 was interception. Penalties, and this is, for both teams. I think that both coaches would be happy if they came out of the contest knowing that they only had 4 and 3 penalties. Time of possession, Ellwood City winning that, even though the lopsided score 41-0. Ellwood City winning that, 26 minutes to Beaver Falls 21. But that kind of tells you what some of them big plays were. Had a 58-yard run for Beaver Falls for their third score of the evening, or second score of the evening, and then the 60-yard punt return, which put 12 points on the board real fast for the home Beaver Falls Tigers. Getting some scores to update for you. Once a few more stats, few individual stats. We'll run past you. Tonight's game being a week 0. And really does not count toward any standings. At the end of the year, we saw a lot of the freshmen and sophomores or JV team play in that second half. Passing tonight for Beaver Falls, Noah Vaughn was 3 for 3 for 25 yards, and he only played in the first half. Rushing, Cottrell had 9 carries for 75 yards and 1 TD. 58 of those yards came on the touchdown run. Receiving for Beaver Falls, Peyton O'Brien had 2 receptions. And on defense, leading tackler on the evening was Ellwood City's Colton Cunningham. So like I said, most of these are just things that had happened in that first half of play. Any more individual stats right now? Okay. Out-of-town scores to follow. And they'll be coming up on your screen here shortly. The scores, and you can go on our website here in the next, tomorrow, and have all the updated scores from the Tri-County area, not only the Mid-Atlantic Conference, but we'll have all the 2A, 3A, 4A, everything there for you to see. The Sarah Catholic, our next week's opponent, handled a York team very handily tonight, 44-25. Freedom, has that been updated? Freedom, not updated, but at last we got was 7-0. And I think next week should be easier to get the scores. With this being a week 0, not everything's quite in motion yet. So hopefully we'll get some more scores. Carrick and Brentwood, we don't have a score for that. Brentwood, a team that we will be placing here down the road. The Little Pruxies of Washington continue their winning ways, starting off the year leading. Not sure if this is a final or not, 39-19. That is a final. Rochester rolling over New Brighton this evening, 30-6. New Brighton, a team that we'll be playing. Mohawk taking on Laurel this evening, and Mohawk has won that contest 28-12. The IMG Academy, you may have seen that in a lot of the news things, social media. The team from Bradenton, Florida, that came up here to play Pine Richland, is leading 35-0, and that is not a final. That team, we were talking here in the press box, came up here to play. And how many teams did you say, Brad, from out of state are playing?
There were listed 36 games.
36 great games in Pennsylvania, not Western, in Pennsylvania alone, that featured, with this being week 0, out-of-state teams that come in. Most of these teams are nationally ranked. There's one team that came down from Canada to play somebody. So just trying to get them really big-time matchups. And it's nice for people to get the opportunity to see a lot of these players that are 4-star recruits. In that IMG Academy game, I think there were 11 4-star recruits playing in that game tonight. And Seton LaSalle and Keystone Oaks. Oaks, is leading that contest 28-6. As always, throughout the week, keep logged into ecwolverines.com. If you're on the Twitter, get on Brad Windhorst, at Brad Windhorst is his Twitter handle. And he is very good at updating current news with the WPIAL, the Mid-Atlantic Conference, as well as updated posts that we have put on our website. Like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram. This coming week, we will be taping our Ellwood City Sports Show, our basically third installment. We had a review show, preview, and this will be our first week talking about the activities of Ellwood City High School, featuring football, but I know golf started this week, cross country started this week, girls volleyball coming up. So we're going to cover all them sports for you to keep you updated and informed of all of Ellwood City activities. Nothing more. We will see you next Friday night at 7 o'clock. We're always in the press box, in the center of the press box. If you want to walk up the stand, say hello, let us know you're listening. We'd love to see you and hear you. On behalf of Seth Sturgeon as cameraman this evening, producer Brad Windhorst, and myself, Thad Sturgeon, we thank you for listening to ecwolverines.com. Thank you and good night.